little pauses to me, man, that shit sounds so incredible to me. I want to get back to the song. This shit is nasty.
I'm gonna start this back from the beginning. Charismatic frontman can do a lot.
Yeah, boy.
Can do a lot for a band. They can make a band and kill a band.
Nasty though. That is nasty.
Wrong to me.
That is nasty.
The riffs and my man Peter Steele's voice.
Really, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, guys. So, but we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. And it's never mind. Keep it going, George. just keep it going. Check us out on Patreon, guys, where we give you our exclusive access to all of our videos, 186 videos and counting.
Bangers too, though. Bangers. You know, nothing too shabby. I mean, I don't know, like a Led Zeppelin marathon. We got Metallica on there, some Megadeth stuff. You know, I'm just saying, just throwing that out there, man.
What's up, guys? Your boys are back. I'm Ryan, my man George.
Yeah, what's shaking, guys? How y'all living out there? Shout out to the free thinkers, of course. Shout out to everybody that's been following us on Def to Radio. Our Instagram, DEAF2 Radio is our Instagram. Make sure you guys follow us there. And, of course, on our Discord. Our Discord information will be below, along with our Patreon information. That's a great way to support the channel, joining those and getting involved with those, and a great way to connect with us a little bit more in our community. Again, both of all that information, Def to Radio, Discord, Patreon will be in the description below.
And as always, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure it's set to all so you get all our videos as they drop. Up-and-coming artists, you know what to do. Click the link in the description. We'll do about 60 seconds of your song in front of one of our up-and-coming videos. Get you some exposure. Or if you got a full song, we'll get you done on that as well. Either way, man, down below.
Okay.
All right, guys, so we are getting back to Red Hot Chili Peppers, man. Breaking the Girl is the name of the song we're doing today. Shout out to Myron, 1985, for putting the poll on our Discord. If you're not on our Discord, make sure you check that out, man. You can actually connect, if you're a patron, you can connect your Patreon account to our Discord. Make sure you click the Start Here tab, or channel rather, on our Discord, and it'll give you directions on how to get that done so that way you can be part or take part in the polls. So Breaking the Girl is what won the poll. That came in, I think it was 29 votes there. And then in a close second with 28 votes is Scar Tissue. So that was close.
And I've heard Californication as well. What's that number 2? Now, obviously that didn't come close to winning, but we, just so you know, we have heard Dreams of Californication. I've heard Danny California. Let's get it out the way. Danny California, Dreams of Californication, and it was another song I've heard. So I've heard some songs from them. Shout out again to Myron for putting the poll up and everybody that participated in the poll. This is off the Blood, Sugar, Sex, Magic album that came out in 1991. So relative, I think this is a little bit earlier than probably what I've even heard from Red Hot Chili Peppers. So big band that we've done Dark Necessities from them, and we've done Black Summer, which was off of their more recent album, one of their more recent albums. I think Dark Necessity was also a recent album as well from them as well. So let's get to it. Early 90s Red Hot, Breaking a Girl. Is that Flea on the bass? I know about Flea. Want to make sure we got the chorus out the way. Shout out to Fleet on that bass though. You know, I'm hearing the boom, 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 boom. I'm hearing the bass since even from the start of the song going off. And Very interesting. It sounds like Red Hot Chili Peppers,
does.
but a slight change from what we're used to, right? Just a little bit different. You know, I don't know if he's just talking about doing a girl dirty. I don't know yet.
It seems like.
I mean, we're gonna get into the lyrics at a certain point, but it does seem like, you know, breaking a girl's heart is what that comes off like. You know, twisting and turning, your feelings are burning. You're breaking the girl. She meant you no harm, is what he said. Think you're so clever, but you must sever. So maybe you need to, you know, before you continue to cause more damage, you need to sever the relationship. Is how that sounds. But we'll get into the lyrics. I just wanted to point out though, a little bit different from what we're used to. Shout out to y'all.
But still has the Red Hot Chili Peppers DNA in it, especially in the chorus. Breaking a girl, how he said that sounds exactly like him.
He's a big part of their DNA, his voice.
Right,
you know
right.
What I mean?
But the drumming, no. The drumming, no, is pretty nasty in this, man. You know what I mean? Pay attention to that. I mean, he's kind of like getting loose a little bit on some, like, you know, mellow tip. You know what I mean?
Dude, right?
Yeah, you know. They fucking kill those three choruses from the bridge. Yes, they do. The twilight love had a right. Twisting and turning, your feelings are burning, you're breaking the girl. She meant you no harm.
Yeah, they're playing too. Yeah. Yep, drumming like you said, yeah. Yep. Vocal performance. Yep. Yep. Yeah, man.
That slipped under the radar. Was that a big song? It had to be, right?
I'm not sure.
Because I don't remember ever hearing anything that didn't sound familiar to me in no way, shape, or form. Most of the time when we do songs, that even if I haven't heard them, I'm like, oh, but that sounds familiar. This doesn't sound familiar at all anywhere. So I wonder if this was just a sleeper that just kind of like flew under the radar, or was this a big song?
Yeah, shout out to y'all for putting that on a poll. I think y'all been on point for the most part with the polls, man. That's a good song, and that gave us a different kind of look for Red Hot Chili Peppers. Shout out to Anthony on the vocals. Shout out to Flea on that damn bass. And yeah, Ryan, as you pointed that out, Ryan, I was listening more for the drums. And I started to hear the drumming. Da, 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 da.
Yeah, they were going off.
There was some slick things going on there. So shout out to Chad Smith on the drums. And I really like this in the lyricism, man. When he said, raised by dad, girl of the day, he was my man. That was the way. It sounds like he just got his womanizing ways from his father and breaks girls. That's how this song kind of came off to me. Like, it's almost like a conversation to himself. It's subconscious. Like, that was the way. Like, it's always been that way, man. I mean, maybe my dad cheated on my mom and I saw that, and, my dad was a player, and now as a result of that, I'm just, I'm continuing the negative cycle of hurting women, and I need to stop that, right? I need to sever the ties is how it came off. And I like the way Anthony's voice sounds. I mean, I think he's always had that. When we say Red Hot Chili's DNA, it really has a lot to do with how he sounds. But the music in this was a little different than what I'm accustomed to from them. I don't know, it felt almost like acoustic to a degree, but it wasn't. But it just felt like kind of acoustic. Interesting drum pattern, just different. Shout out to y'all for voting on that one and getting that popping for us.
Great pick.
Y'all did y'all thing on that.
Great pick, man. Great pick. I don't have much to add to that. I like the song. I want to play that pre-chorus again, though, that little bridge part, man. I really feel like that's... I said the Red Hot Chili Peppers DNA was breaking the girl. No, I meant this part right here. That's them right there.
How he sounds is their DNA.
That's their DNA right there. That part right there smooths it out to me. That smooths the song out, even though I like the song, don't get me wrong, in its totality, and I think it was a different sound from them. But that part right there is what I personally love about Red Hot Chili Peppers. It's just how they bring melodies alive. I'm like, yeah, it just sounds good, man.
Unique, right? He's got his own approach.
Yeah, so that part there really kind of smooths the song out for me and brings it together, so to speak. Without that part, though, I feel like it's a total departure, though. I really do. I feel like it's a total departure from Red Hot Chili Peppers altogether. I wouldn't have, if I would have heard this, if that part was not in this song and you played it for me, I don't even think I would recognize this Red Hot Chili Peppers, personally.
I love that, though. I love when y'all give us, the same thing happened with Elton John, right? You know what I mean? Some of the songs that we heard with Elton John, and then, was it Sandy? I think it was Sandy that gave us that Elton John song where it was completely different from what we had grown accustomed to hearing from him. I love when y'all do that, and we could still get something out of it and say, yo, that's still dope. It's not what I'm used to, but they did their thing. So I'm open to doing a lot more Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, dude.
Keep voting on those polls. Join our Discord. Join Patreon. The information for all that will be below. Great way to support the channel by doing that. I'm George. That's Ryan Lawson Vegas. We out.